What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 AI only Native American battle. I got it all in there. Things are starting to heat up a little bit as we close in on the last 50 turns. These wars do matter. I think that one does. Yeah, it does. Although I don't know why they declared it, but I think I discussed this last time. Of course, we've still got the Aztecs in their pretty big war against Mississippi. You need to give them a few more turns, I think, before they take any more cities, but they're definitely on the right track. And the Iroquois should grab this island this turn. I'd be very surprised if they didn't. They also grabbed this one. I think I missed that, or maybe I didn't. Either way, they have now. Maybe this one as well. They've got a lot of islands going their way, basically. Okay, the Crow now have nuclear submarines, but no nukes. They're just trolling us. They have been the most disappointing civ of all, by the way. Don't think just because they have a chance of winning that I'm happy with them. Oh, we got the Great Firewall for the Crow, so no one will be stealing any text from them. Don't think it matters because there's other civs that are like on a similar level, so you just steal it from them instead. I think somehow the Iroquois did fail. I jinxed them. I mean, they only have one melee unit. I don't know where it was at the start, and it will probably die if they don't take it soon. So that might be interesting. But they've definitely been, because they're closer here and over here. They're doing a lot of things right now. The Iroquois also just declared war on the 3 affiliated tribes. They should be safe. Does this matter? Maybe this city's gonna fall to the Dini, who've also attacked the 3 affiliated tribes. There's a border, but I don't see too much happening here. We'll see though. Oh, and there we go. The Iroquois did take one of the 3 cities. Oh, they're very close here. And yeah, the destroyer died, so they might have to wait a while for this one. I don't know why they have artillery units in the sea. That's pretty stupid. They do have plenty of stuff. I'm sure they can get something over here. So destroyer here. There's loads of stuff over here that could come over. Like this one's going to be taken pretty easily. Oh, the international games was won by the Comanche. Surprise. Calusa in second as well, also a surprise. Not too many of the big civs actually up there. In fact, none of them on display, except maybe Poverty Point. The Taino aren't as strong anymore. Maybe I'm just being a bit picky. I mean, I think there are 4 sort of bigger civs who are a bit further ahead in the Shoshone, Crow, Iroquois, and Aztecs. That's just who I'm kind of saying is big. Poverty Point are probably in there as well. That might be a bit harsh to not include them. I just haven't really been paying attention to them. World ideology, autocracy. That should pass, considering everyone is following it, bar 2. And there's I think 1 or 2 civs that still haven't got ideologies. Feels bad for them. And there we go, the Iroquois grabbing another city. Oh, there we go. Didn't want to go flying past it. They're having a pretty big late game expansion. This is going to make things very interesting at the top. Then grab this as well. Then be pretty much the dominant force in the Caribbean, which isn't really a surprise. I mean, the Taino fell away, and they were the only other sort of civ around here that you'd give a chance to do it. The Olmecs looked like they were going to do what the Iroquois are doing now, but they sort of stopped. And Poverty Point, I think most of their coastal cities are on the west side. You have a few more now, like this one's a puppet, so 1, realistically, the 4 population isn't going to help too much. And yeah, no surprises there. World ideology, autocracy, passing. The Mayans saying no. Not really going to stop it. And no surprise here, Confucianism was not passed again. I don't know why it's always making me pick. Normally it just does it once. And then I wait a little while, then I have to do it maybe again a lot later. But this time, I've had to do it every time. Doesn't matter, just means less cool stuff gets voted on by the other civs, which is a shame. There probably is a way around it, but I don't know what that is. The Aztecs are very close to taking Mississippi's capital. Not sure if it'll be this. It should be the next turn, realistically. Look at the units they have. And Sydney Opera House for the Crow. Still no nukes. Good job, guys. Good job. Is that a missile cruiser? Am I missing it? There it is. They just finished building it, but that is very near the end of the tech tree, that. I believe to have that, you have to have nuclear missiles as well. No, maybe not actually. Maybe not. But either way, that's still pretty impressive. Oh, this island's had some new people arrive. I think these two cities are fairly new. I might be wrong, but I think they are. Someone's got an autocracy. Anishinaabe finally catching up. They're doing okay in their war. By okay, I mean they're not dead yet. But I think once they run out of units, Omaha might kill them. Sorry, guys. You tried your best. I think the Crow is actually still at war with Blackfoot. I'm giving them a lot of, not much credit, but sending one unit by one across the sea is not going to work. I'm sorry. Talking about civs who have been a bit boring. The Comanche are definitely up there at the moment. They're not really doing much. In fact, they are massive. Like, it's not their fault. It probably takes a long time to get anything done when you have this much land. I think they are definitely now the biggest. I might be wrong, but they do look the biggest. So the Cree haven't really done anything. They're looking pretty strong right now. So they could easily take some Comanche cities before they get all their units back over here. Could be interesting. And somehow the 3 affiliated tribes have completed the Manhattan Project. Don't know where that came from. They've fallen pretty far. They still have cannons. They're definitely sticking to their unique unit for far too long. They do have planes. Like, how does this even work? These guys are fighting with spears over here against anti-aircraft guns and artillery. It's a weird game for the 3 affiliated tribes. They could still get top 10 somehow, which is okay. I mean, normally my picks don't even make it into the top 10, so I've got to take what I can. By the way, I think this has been the unluckiest settler ever. I don't think it's just come straight down here. I think it's moved its way gradually around the whole map and always just been beaten to it by somebody else. I don't know where they're going now, but poor old Apache. To be fair, they're still alive somehow. In the middle of 3 pretty monstrous civs. Okay, I don't know what's going on down here. Something big did just happen here. Mississippi losing their capital. Now their cities are split in half. They might actually get eliminated completely here if the Iroquois take their islands. I don't know if they have any random cities elsewhere to fall back on. Let's just check. Oh, there's a peace deal. Doesn't really matter. Cities. 1, 2. Mississippi have 3. So yeah, if the Iroquois finally get a melee unit over and the Aztecs go for everything, then that'll be the end for Mississippi, who are doing fairly well up until now. The Aztecs have loads of guided missiles. I think they are actually using them, so I'll give them some credit. They're not usually used. Well, they're not very good, which is why, but they seem to be building them, so at least they're using them, and not just building them for no reason. But don't think they have like a massive air force or anything, or any hidden nukes. It's just guided missiles. I haven't really commented on the Tlingit. They're still here. Not really doing very much, but they're still alive, so it's always a good place to be. I haven't really talked about the Beotuk either. They're not really doing that much. Never know, they might squeeze in the top 10. They're up there for technology, so not impossible. Oh, Aztecs pieced out. They did take this city though. Oh. Most wonders there. They did take this city, but they left one behind. No one will take this because the Crow and the Shoshone are not interested in the slightest. Maybe that's a smart reason why the Aztecs didn't do it. Maybe they didn't want to border the Crow. Who knows? Oh, the Anishinaabe probably realised they were about to start losing, so they pieced out. Good job. And also the Shoshone might take this, finally. It took them a while, but I don't know how they're doing this. Must be the planes. They only have 1. I don't know what they're doing. They should finally take it. Well, that is unexpected. I just clicked over here to see if they'd taken it yet. The Aztecs took it in the peace deal. That is intelligent. That must have really annoyed the Iroquois. But yeah, there you go. All those losses they did take. And the Aztecs are just like, yeah, we'll have it for free. Smart move. Also, it did look like the Olmecs were going to take this city here, but I think it's not going to happen now. In fact, they don't have anything to take it with left. Oh, there you go, the Taino city just fell. I was like, what on earth is that name? I have no idea what that is, but the Shoshone grabbing this. Oh, no, the mines are safe. I thought there was something big then. I don't know where the mines are. They're just spread around the map. This city's... that should probably be safe. Got one Cuba, which we just looked at. That should be safe. I don't think they have any more. No, I don't know where they are. Just realised in that last 2 turns, pretty much everything that's going on came to an end. Except this. City might fall. Probably not in this final turn of the episode, but soon. Oh, and yeah, the Olmecs gave up. Yeah, the Dini will definitely take this next episode. Got it down to 0 health. Ooh. Olmec... hang on. Okay, I don't think Calusa matters. They probably won't get open borders through the Tyno. The Olmecs might be able to send enough, but it's probably not going to happen. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So as always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe as well. If you're new to the channel, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.